Hello ladies and germs. Right now I'm going to show you how to make an omelet in my cabin. First thing is, have my fire extinguisher handy just in case. I got a flame going here. Show you the flame maybe. Oh, gosh darn it. There's some flame. So I've got some hamburger that I busted, and it's in butter. Hamburger and butter. And a little salt and a little pepper. Get out of here, fly. So I'm preheating this. I already preheated it because I only have a short video. I'm going to take the extra butter, because I cooked it in real butter. Take the extra butter, the excess butter that would make the omelet too greasy, and I'm pouring it on some nice Jewish rye bread. So now the reason I heated that up was because I'm taking the cheese that I already diced up, throwing it in there. So I want to pre-melt the cheese a little bit. But I don't want the cheese to get so melty that it sticks to the pan. So I'm going to move it around a little bit. This preparation is next to godliness. Okay? So I'm kind of softening up the cheese. And once I've softened up the cheese, I have another pan that I'm actually going to cook in. And it's got 4 eggs. And the trick is to take the 4 eggs and put them in another bowl or plate where you, if any shells get in there, you can get it out. But you don't want to ever put eggs in there because the shell gets stuck and then you'll never get the shell out. Okay. Don't need the burnt yet. Okay, put this on the floor for right now. It helps if you have a SIU University pot holder when you grab things with. So I'm putting my plate back on, hitting the flame. I always like a little spray in a can. Spray in a can of butter. You don't have your stuff swimming in it. Before you do all this, I'm showing you how to make a healthy omelet. Healthy omelet, you take a little whiskey, sterilize your hands. And if you're worried about you're breathing germs on there, you don't want to breathe germs on food other people are eating, so always take a shot of whiskey first. I should follow it with a beer. Okay, it's preheated now. Heard it sizzle. Throw away the plate because it has salmonella on it. Take your thing, whiz it around. I got 4 eggs because this is a big pan. Now the trick about my omelets that are different from a lot of other people's omelets is because I cook them on one side, flip it like a pancake, then put the stuff inside. That way I never have to worry that the inside of the omelet has raw uncooked eggs because the inside was the outside. So now I stand up, take off the sunglasses so I can see a little better, grab my pot holder, swirl this around. See, it's a little less heated on one side. This is real time, a real-time video. Turn up the heat a little bit because we don't have a lot of time for the camera. Normally I don't cook them this hot. But I do have my fire extinguisher. This would be a good time to double check you, make sure you didn't have any germs. and show you. I put some little teriyaki marinade on the meat, a little hot sauce on the meat, a little pepper, and because it's supposed to be a healthy meal, I'm going to take a vitamin pill, wash it down with a beer. Okay, now the egg, not cooked all the way, but it's cooked enough to successfully flip it. And this is the tricky part, because it is a little on the raw side. I'm going to turn the heat down because it's stressful. I'm going to flip this like a big pancake. And I successfully flipped it without just totally falling apart altogether. You actually see a little brown on the egg itself. So the inside is not going to be raw. You're not going to get a little surprise. I already took my cheese. My cheese is melted. I got an entire hamburger in here. I'm putting this. It's like having a cheeseburger with 4 eggs around it. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, the outside that I flipped to the omelet is cooking now. So next step is going to be what we call folding the omelet. Normally I do a certain kind of roll, but I got such an incredible, like, big full hamburger on here and a whole lot of cheddar cheese that instead of doing my typical fold and roll like a cigarette you might roll up, I'm just going to do a simple flip over. You can see omelet actually looks like half a pan omelet. Cast iron pan thing still cooking. Now I'm going to flip it over again so the other side gets a little cooking. And I'm going to say thank you very much for watching my video about how to make an omelet. I'm going to show you don't run away. Oh, that is nice golden brown omelet. Made healthy. And then you got your toast to go with it. And that's all I have to say about that.